What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Lovers, where we talk all things sports. Today, you guys are getting two videos out for today. One's pre-recorded, one is going to be live. This is the first of two videos. This is the XFL Championship Game preview. Now, I know a lot of people don't really watch the XFL. I've watched some of it, but we're talking about the XFL Championship Game in today's video. But first, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you guys don't miss out on any of the latest videos. This is a preview of the XFL Championship Game, and then the other video you will get later today will be my reactions to the NFL schedule that was released the previous day as well. I have time to break down some of the matchups over there as well. But regardless, let's hop into our breakdown with the matchup of the game of the year is the XFL Championship Game. The DC Defenders, who are 9-1, are taking on the Arlington Renegades, which are 4-6, shockingly enough, in the XFL Championship Game. Now, this is probably one of the major storylines in all of sports, is that a 4-6 team, regardless of any sport, is taking on a 9-1 team in a conference, which is just crazy to me. I guess they got lucky with the way their division goes. Now, the pick, obviously, all around is the DC Defenders. My pick is going to be the Defenders as well. And you might ask why that is. Well, for number one, they are 9-1, while the Renegades are 4-6 as well. So, therefore, their records show why they are better than what they look like. And also, the Defenders are playing this one at Audi Field at home, and they also have the better roster. We'll talk about the roster breakdown in a second. But they've got a better all-around roster, and they're playing at Audi Field, which is their home stadium. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they do have a lot of fans show up to their games. And obviously, this is the XFL Championship Game. So, obviously, their fans are going to show out. Now, it's not going to be like what we have seen with St. Louis Battlehawks every week, in and out. Their fans show up and sell out, obviously. We've seen this throughout the course of the year, where they've had sellouts. They've had to open up a third part of the stadium so fans can go see their teams play. That is really like the only team that I've watched in the XFL, really, because it's fun, is the St. Louis Battlehawks with A.J. McCarron as well. Him being from Mobile, Alabama, too, at St. Paul's, which is where I used to go to school, by the way. But it looks really, really good for fans, obviously, if you're going to Audi Field for this weekend's championship game. There should be some fans there, so hopefully it will be a very, very entertaining game as well to watch. Maybe not one of those boring games like the Seattle Dragons games are sometimes as well. Now, moving on to the roster breakdown of the DC Defenders roster breakdown. Number one, they've got that running back out of LSU. I can't remember his name, but he was a stud. Shocked he didn't get picked in the NFL draft. He probably did get picked, but they probably didn't sign him to anything. And I really think that, I just want to say this real quick. The key for Arlington is for Bob Stoops to trust his defense. That has been their main point of emphasis as throughout all of the year. I've been watching some highlight films on that as well. That is probably where Bob Stoops is going to win. If he does win, is on the defensive side of the ball. Their offense does not look that great, but their defense, however, looks absolutely great. They have studs on their defense as well. But now, here is what I wanted to talk about really, really good. Really, a lot, really, is DC's quarterback, which is Jordan Ta'amu. I've seen him play at Ole Miss. He was a great quarterback at Ole Miss. This year, he's thrown for over 1,000 yards, almost 1,500 yards in the XFL, and he is third all-time passing yards in XFL history right now, currently. Maybe he will move up on that in the XFL Championship Game this year. But I honestly think, to sum this all up, if Arlington plays like they did against the Houston Renegades when they upset them, then they have a shot. But just to recap all of this, just because of the weapons that the Defenders have, like Jordan Ta'amu, some wide receivers that they have as well are really, really good. I think one of them got an NFL invite, if I'm not mistaken, there. And obviously that running back, their backfield looks really, really good too. I just don't see the Arlington Renegades having a chance. So to sum this all up, my pick is going to be the DC Defenders. Obviously, I think everybody's picking the DC Defenders, but that's just my pick for the XFL Championship game. Anyway, that is going to be all for the first of today's 2 videos. Let me know what you thought of the video and pick in the comments down below. Anything I missed between the roster breakdowns as well. That's all. I will see you guys in later's video, or the video coming out later today as well. See you all in that video. Peace.